The Joy Behar Show, every night, 10 Eastern on HLN.
Now I want to turn to a story involving my next guest, Perez Hilton, and actress Jennifer Aniston. Miss Aniston was on the Ellen DeGeneres show today, and she told a story about a chance meeting in a parking garage with Perez Hilton. Watch.
I just rolled down the window and I went, hi. And he went, hi. We stood there like two deers caught in headlights. And I just said, come here, just talk to me for a second. And it was one of those just great moments. It was a lovely meeting. And I was just like, why are you so mean?
Okay, let's clear this up right now. Here now to give his side of the story is founder of PerezHilton.com, Perez Hilton. Hello there, Perez. How are you?
I'm happy to be on your show again, Joy.
So what did you say to Jennifer when she asked you why you're so mean?
I told her the same excuses that I would tell myself to justify my actions back then before I made this change a few months ago to be more positive and stop name calling and to actively try and not be a bully. So I told Jennifer, you're just a character to me. I don't have anything really against you. It's all entertainment. And I even brought up Brad and Angelina and mentioning how when I started blogging back in 2004, it was around the time of their split. And, there were the two teams then. There was Team Jen or Team Aniston or Team Angelina. And I just chose to be Team Angelina. And unfortunately, she was not one of my favorites back then.
I see. But you know something, Perez? You have to be careful that you don't jump the shark. I mean, you're known as a gossip columnist who has a little bit of a snarky, nasty streak, and that's why people read your column. You don't want to be like Andrew Dice Clay, who had that persona of sexist and homophobic and funny in his comedy routine, and then he start crying and say, oh, I'm not really like that. You'll be out of business.
Well, thankfully, I took that into consideration. That's why when I first met Jen, it was in August, and I had already been thinking about this. Like, do I want to make this change publicly? Because I had already been going there privately. But I just had to, after all these gay teenagers were committing suicide, and I was speaking out about it, and people were calling me a bully. So, if I did lose any readers, that would have been fine by me. But thankfully, I'm so thankful, and it warms my heart that traffic has not gone down.
That's
so that
good.
tells me that the world is ready for this more positive direction, and hopefully other people follow suit. And actually, let me use this moment to relay a message to somebody that you know, and somebody who I also had a not so nice nickname about, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, one of your co-hosts on The View. I had a not so nice name for her, which I don't use anymore.
Good.
And I will say right here, right now, Elizabeth, first of all, you were right. Because when I was on The View once, Elizabeth told me backstage, I don't think this is really you. Meaning that nasty persona.
So you love Elizabeth now, and you apologize to Elizabeth.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I love her. I'm saying she was right, that Perez was an act, and that the real me is this kinder person. So I've been letting the people in the world get to see more of the real me.
You know what?
And I want to apologize to her for saying, Elizabeth, beep.
Yeah. Just don't call people names. You can call people. You can talk about people.
Anymore.
You don't have to call them names. I mean, unless they're politicians.
Well, I still have an opinion. I'm still critical, and I've rebranded the website now from being Hollywood's most hated website to now it's Hollywood's most sassy website, because sassy is fabulous and fun.
Thank you, Perez. I got to go. Thanks so much for joining me.
Bye.